We interrupt your regular showing of Casual Chronicles to bring you this special presentation.
And now, from Studio City, New England, the show that will forever change... the show that will forever change how you feel about social interactions. It's Casual Dating! And here's the host of Casual Dating, Tom Jarvis.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Casual Dating. All right, my name is Tom Jarvis, and with me, as always, my lovely co-host, Jeff Rudokis.
Hey there, Tom.
Love is in the air tonight, Jeff. I can feel it.
It's almost palpable, Tom.
I think we have a great show for you tonight in store. It's going to be one of our best ever. Would you agree with me?
That's right, Tom.
All right. Well, hey, before we bring in our lovely contestant, let's introduce our ineligible non-bachelors. Take it away, Jeff!
And here they are. Ineligible non-bachelor number one is an avid stamp collector and enjoys vigorous handshakes. Let's say hello to Mark, everybody. Number two is a penchant for daytime soap operas and is a part-time elbow model. Let's say hello to Dan. And finally, last but not least, he is a regional footsie champion and enjoys screaming at the pigeons. Let's say hello to Ray J.
What is the point in all this? And why are we here? And who the are you guys talking to?
Jeff, I think that non-bachelor number two is quite the firecracker, wouldn't you say?
Quite a bit there, Tom.
Let's keep things moving. I think it's time for us to introduce our lovely contestant.
Sounds great, Tom. Oh, right. Yes, well, our contestant comes to us from Cloud City in the Bespin system. She is a professional face feeler and a wrestling valet. Now she's looking for love in all the right places. Please welcome the lovely Jessica Lynn, everybody.
All right, well, Jessica has been backstage all this time in a soundproof room, and she has not seen or heard a thing of our non-bachelors.
That's right, Tom.
But before we go any further, Jeff was telling me that you're a professional face feeler. What is that?
Well, Tom, I am a professional face feeler. Before and after product is applied, I touch the consumer's face to see if there's any differences, and I record it. It's vital to the study of cosmetology.
That sounds interesting. Say, would you feel my face right now? I want to see what this is all about. Wow! I feel better already!
That's not even how it works.
All right, well, let's get down to business, Jessica. You're going to ask a series of questions to our non-bachelors over there. And when time is up, you can only choose one. It's probably going to be a tough decision, but you're going to have to make it. But before we get started, Jeff over here told me that all three of those guys are physicians.
Oh, great. Doctors have lots of money.
Oh, no, that's not right, Tom. I said musicians.
Oh, even better! Magicians! That's awesome! I mean, imagine what they could hide. Imagine what they could pull out of your...
No. Musicians.
Well, that's too bad. But before we get to the questions, I bet you're wondering where you're going to be going on these dates. Jeff, tell her where she's going to be going!
You are in for a treat because you'll be going with one of these lucky non-bachelors and not one, not two, but three Casual Gravity shows in the month of September. The first one will be Friday, September 9th at the Crow's Nest in Plastow, New Hampshire, where you'll be greeted, wined and dined as you dance the night away. The second show will be the following Friday, September 16th at Uncle Eddie's in Salisbury, Massachusetts.
The beach!
Where you'll have a magnificent view of the Atlantic while you shake your booty to the music. That's right, and the third show will be the very next night, Saturday, September 17th. You'll be saving the crust for love at Rivers Pub, formerly known as Capri Pizza, in beautiful Hudson, New Hampshire.
Wow! Wake me up when September begins, Jeff! Yeah! But Jessica, I bet you're sitting over there thinking right now, why don't we just cut this whole thing and take out the handsome hosts instead? But we're here to play a game, and that's what we're gonna do. So without further ado, non-bachelors, say hello to Jessica!
Hi, Jessica?
Hi, Jessica. We're in the band. Why would we be going on a date to the show?
I think non-bachelor number 2 has quite the imagination, Jessica.
Sometimes you just kind of have to indulge them, or else they'll just release another episode with just the 2 of them.
And finally, say hello to Jessica! All right, it's not time yet, but do you have your questions ready, Jessica?
Right here, Tom.
All right, then please proceed.
Okay. Non-bachelor number 1. If we're at one of those 3 casual gravity shows in September, and I want them to play my favorite song, how would you convince them?
Well, I might try and slip the bass player a 20 and ask him to play it pretty for Jessica.
Not bad. Bribery wouldn't be my first choice, but a valiant effort nonetheless. Number 2. Same question.
First of all, I'm in the band. I don't have to convince anybody of anything. Second, you guys told me to meet you here for rehearsal. Oh! And where is that ridiculous audience sound coming from?
Whoa, I hear some sort of technical difficulty in number 2's microphone. Can we clean that up in post, Jeff?
Absolutely, Tom. We can clean him number 2.
Awesome. All right, Jessica, are you ready to continue?
I am, Tom.
Please.
Okay. So, new question for number 3. I like a date to sing to me. Let's say we're at the Casual Gravity show, and the very handsome singer asks you up on stage to sing with him. How would you sing to me? Wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
All right, fellas, final question. We all know the 3rd date is when the magic happens. Let's pretend we're on our date at Capri Pizza. How are you gonna get me to come home with you?
Jessica, I gotta pull the plug on this. I'm a happily married man.
Oh, would you look at that? The time is up! Jessica, it's time to make your decision. I know it's gonna be a tough call, but that's what you came here to do. Who's it gonna be?
I totally had a connection with one guy the whole time. I feel like he really knew who I was finishing my sentences, really gets who I am. It's gonna be number 3.
Number 3!
Number 3!
Yeah!
Dumbest rehearsal ever.
Non-bachelor number 3, come meet your date! Alright. Yes, those crazy kids are gonna have a great time at 3 Casual Gravity shows this September. And I would like to remind all our viewers at home and our studio audience to check casualgravity.com for all future Casual Gravity shows and updates. They are also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Good night, everybody. Take it away, Jeff.
Each contestant leaves the copy of the home game. Don't forget September 9th at the Post Nest, September 16th at Uncle Wendy's, and September 17th at River's Pub.
Good night, everybody.
This is horseshit!